thanks for watching. Welcome to my channel, Soumya's Book Station. I'm Soumya. If you like my videos, please like and share them and subscribe to my channel. And please do not forget to press the bell icon so that every time I post a video, you get notified. Guys, in today's video, I am going to talk about a book which was sent to me by the author, and that book is Dharma Yodha Kalki Avatar of Vishnu by Kevin Missel. This is the first book in the trilogy. So let's get started. The genre of this book is mythological fiction. So this is a story of a young man named Kalki Hari who lives with his parents and his younger brother in a village called Shambhala, which is a very peaceful village. But this peace doesn't last very long. First something happens in Kalki's family, then it starts happening on a bigger level. At the same time, in the city of Indragarh, some developments are taking place among the people of authority. Some political partnerships are being formed, whether willingly or unwillingly. Betrayals are being plotted and everything is starting to get very complicated. Now Kalki is no ordinary young man. He's supposed to be this great savior. He's supposed to be the avatar of Vishnu, as the title suggests, but this is something that Kalki has to discover about himself. Now Kalki's destiny takes him to the city of Indragarh, where challenges await him and people are ready to destroy him. There are quite a few characters in this book. There is the character of Kalki Hari, who is supposed to be the avatar of Vishnu. He's supposed to be the savior. He's somebody who has immense strength. Then there is Kalki's younger brother Arjun Hari, who is very different from Kalki in terms of his appearance, in terms of how he thinks. But one thing that is common between the two brothers is that they are both good human beings. There are other people who support Kalki. There is a very strong person named Bala. And then there is a very unlikely partner that these people have. He is a drunkard, but he has a certain air of enigma. As you read the book, you find more about him. His name is Kripa. Then there is Lord Kali, who has formed a stronghold over the city of Indragarh, and he's a very clever and a very selfish man. Then there is his sister Durukti. Then there are several tribes and their leaders. There are the Nagas, there are the Yakshas, the Rakshas. There is the king of Indragarh, King Vedanta, who's more like a puppet king. The cover of this book is just gorgeous. Now talking about my reading experience. Right in the beginning of the book, there is a prologue that is talking about Kalki. Initially when I read it, I wasn't able to understand what's happening because obviously the book was just beginning. But as I read the story, I realized what the prologue was all about because I hadn't forgotten about it. So the main story starts with the political settlement taking place. So right in the beginning, you realize that this is a book that is going to be full of a lot of political wars. I was expecting action from this book and I did get that also. The way this book has been written, it did not let me get bored. I wanted to know what's going to happen. I already knew that this book will have lots of schemings, lot of planning, plotting, revenges, because that is something that was mentioned on the back of the cover also. But how they were going to happen, I did not know that. And in that sense, this book did surprise me. Although one thing I would like to say, right in the middle of the story, I kind of started getting a little bit tired because I thought the story became a little too slow and I was kind of on the verge of losing interest. But that did not happen, thankfully, because the story picked up pace suddenly, and after that it was just a page turner again. I think that is a pretty common thing to happen in a book like this that has so many characters and so many things going on. There are some things that you definitely enjoy reading more than the others. So there was a part in the story that I did not enjoy reading that much. Maybe that's the reason I felt it was kind of stretched. As I read the book, I realized that the author has done a very strong character building in this book. Every character has been etched out with a very distinct personality. My focus was more on the characters of the story, on their behaviors, as to how they are going to behave as opposed to how the story is going to progress. So for me, this was definitely a character driven book. Now I did not really have a favorite character, but there are certain characters that are very fascinating to me. There is the character of this drunkard named Kripa, who is very enigmatic. He is much more than he appears to be, and there are mysteries surrounding him. Also there is the character of Lord Kali, who especially stood apart because he is so cunning, and the way he carries himself and the way he conducts himself really left an impact on me as a reader. This book is in fact about Kalki, so the characters that are actually able to grab the attention of the reader apart from the protagonist are the actual strong characters. This is my belief as a reader. There were some really intense scenarios in this book. There were scenarios that kind of kept me on the edge of my seat. It was a mix of all that. Now the most important thing for a book that is going to be followed by other books is that it should make the reader want to pick up the book that is going to follow. In this book's case, I actually want to know what's going to happen in the next book. I did feel that the book got somewhat slow in between, but then it picked up pace, so I thought it kind of made up for it. And overall, I think this is a very entertaining kind of read. A lot of mythological stories are coming out these days. It has become one of those common genres, and I would say that the author has managed to carve out a pretty convincing story, and I would like to give this book 4 stars. So is this a book that you would like to pick up? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I hope you found this review useful, and if you want to connect with me on my social media, then the links are in the description box. I'll be back with my next video super soon. Bye!